Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Imperator Rome as we are playing as the Roman Republic. So in today's episode, we are going to be attacking Carthage. We do need to get a claim on them, so that'll give us a little bit of time to burn off this aggressive expansion. As far as which one of these two we want to go after, I suppose it doesn't really matter here, because we want to go after both of them. And the reason why we're going to try and attack them now is because they're currently at war with a fairly large tribe here. And it's the largest tribe in all of Hispania. And they've already had this state taken from them. So I'm hoping that we can take at least the rest of these two states. Or I guess we can't get this one because it's owned by another tribe. You know, this one province here. But yeah, the rest of these two states, if we can, before the end of the conflict. And I'm hoping that they'll also be distracted with this tribe here and fighting them. Not that there'll be much of an issue in the war anyways. So that's what we're going to do, guys. That does mean we're going to want to bring some troops over there. I think we're going to bring this legion here. So let's go and stop them drilling. Well, they can drill until the ships get over there to pick them up. We're going to send the ships over there, pick these guys up, and we should probably pay for the fleets if we're going to have them out there. Alright, so the other thing we need to do before we let this play here is to continue our road building. I did split off the engineers here. I left a pinned comment on the last video. I don't know why I was using the entire legion to build roads here. That was kind of silly. We only need the 5 units, which we'll just use the 5 engineers that we have to do it. You want to always make sure that you have at least one engineer in there, because again, it reduces the cost from, I don't know what the base cost is, like 50 or 40 gold per road, and you reduce it down to 10 gold. So that's what makes it useful to get roads. If you pay the full cost, I don't know how worth it they are. Probably not very worth it at all. We're also going to be building up these legions a bit too. We're going to need a little bit of money for that, but we have a little bit. That should be close to enough. So we're going to build these legions up. With these guys, we'll just wait till they get to Spain. These guys here, we can go ahead and start building them up now, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We do want to start them on training, but let's go ahead and get these units added to them first. We're going to get them up to 25,000, because I'm sure you guys noticed the Macedonians outnumbered us when they had all those all their levies raised up. I think they also had hired some mercenaries too. But overall, we were kind of outnumbered in some areas, and it was a tougher fight than I was expecting. So we're going to go ahead and give them some more units. Let's give them... I don't know how many level 3 forts we ran into. I don't think we ran into many, though, if any. So I don't think we're going to get any more engineers in here. I really feel like the 5 that we have is probably enough. That helps with the level 2 forts. If we start running into level 1 forts, then, we'll change the situation up. But let's go ahead and give these guys, let's see how we want to do this. Probably some more elephants. We're adding a total of 10 units. So let's add some more elephants here. Like 5, I think, is pretty good. We could do a bit more heavy cav. No, I don't think that's exactly necessary. Could go with a few more archers too. Remember, archers are good against the infantry, but of course they're about being in the initial beginning of the fight, and then they retreat off. So yeah, we'll get a few more archers. Guess we'll get some more heavy cav. They have their utility, I suppose, and then the rest would be heavy infantry, which would leave us with 3. Okay, so that's what we'll go with, and that's probably going to be it that we get for the heavy cav. I think sitting at 8 is solid. I don't think we'll build any more heavy cav anytime soon. With the archers, we might go up to 10 or whatever here the next time we add some troops, but for the most part, we're going to be really focusing on heavy infantry from here on out. Let's go ahead and add these. And that got them up to 25,000 when you add those engineers in there. So now we're just waiting to pick these guys up. Oh yes, that's right, I wanted to train these troops up, so let's go ahead and do that. Get them drilling. And so once these ships get here, we'll send them off to Hispania. And 19% towards getting that war goal. Alright, so let's go ahead and move the troops over to Spain. So where do we want to put them? I guess for right now, we'll move them into this port here. I'm not sure where they'll be able to sit, though, since they do have to have a province with a very high supply limit, or else we have to split the army up in order to not take attrition. These guys are here. Let's go ahead and continue the building of the roads, and we want to build see how we want to do this. Because I think we had decided to go through, because it could go through here. We're trying to get down to Athens. So the choices are going this way over to here, or this way going over here. I think it makes most sense to go this way. So let's go through here, get the roads all the way to Athens, and might as well just go all the way down to here. So yeah, we'll just go to right there, and then we'll also want to get the roads going over to here. And we'll probably just go to the city there. I don't know that we'll go all the way down here. And again, our granaries were raided. All right, awesome. They really like doing that mission, don't they? Where are the barbarians here? We have 2,000 barbarians there. Okay, we might be able to rise up some levies to take care of this, because I mean that's not a lot of troops. Yeah. Now they are heavy infantry though, so they will punch above their weight if we're using light infantry here. So yeah, we'll have those 2,000 there. It clearly isn't going to be enough. Yeah, it's just 2,000. So let's go ahead and do. These guys are gonna be a distance away, aren't they? And the ships are too far too, so they're just gonna have to march. We have the roads here though, so there's that. But even that's only 4,000, and they're cruddy. Well, these guys aren't too bad, I suppose. That should be enough, guys. Again, though, it's going to take them so long to get over there. So we're going to have to be patient and wait. And the prisoners abroad, of course, is reducing our stability by a bit. Negative 0.02, so we're probably going to want to deal with that. But last time when we asked them to ransom them... It's not even giving me that as an option. I'm clicking on it, nothing's happening here. Oh, that's strange. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why clicking on this having no effect. But anyway, I think last time we tried to ransom them, it was like really expensive. They wanted like a lot of money. And we do have another trade route in the capital, and there's a deficit, so this is terrible, but we gain 333 gold, and then we get the civic neglect for 60 months, so we're gonna have less population growth. So what do we want to get here? We're not gonna be able to get the capital bonus. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to get the capital bonus, since we only have one trade out available. We can work on whatever we want for the next one, I suppose. I think we have the silk one. We don't have incense, and there's only one incense available, so we could go ahead and work towards getting that. Yeah, I think that might be the best one for the state religion happiness. We are working on converting pops and stuff. And let me just see if there's anything else that we might want to get that we don't have yet. I think that's the one we had decided was the next one to be getting. Yeah. Alright, so that's what we'll work on, guys. I think that's the one that makes the most sense. Could, of course, get like... you could get the step horses here, so you'd be able to build the horse archers, which horse archers are pretty powerful. It also increases the population output too. So you could get that, so you could build the horse archers if you wanted to. But we're not going to use those. I don't feel like that's very Roman. So let's go ahead and get the incense. I mean, I guess you could say that the Romans used the local units in their armies as like auxiliary troops. Man, these guys might end up attacking us. They only have 1,500. Now they got 1,000. So I think we might be able to win without those other troops. Yeah, we'll go and attack them. We'll keep bringing these guys over here because we can just, put them back if we don't need them. Yeah, we'll do this attack here, and we did defeat them. Excellent. All right, so we didn't need the levies here. Let's stop these guys from moving. Now, a big part of that is because they had less troops from taking our territory. So let's go and disband all these levies here. And now we're going to have, I guess, 4 regions where we have to worry about these damn barbarians. We got them here, 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 and then here as well. So, yeah, we're always going to have barbarian armies attacking us. And these guys are drilling, and these guys are done with their roads. So somebody told me that you don't actually have to take them off road building. And as long as there's a road there, then they won't charge you the money. I wasn't sure about that. That's the reason why I've been taking them off the roads, because I knew obviously you can't build a road there if there's already a road, but I was worried that the game would charge me anyway. Not because it's supposed to, but because, I don't know, it's a Paradox game and they're broken all the time. They don't work properly. So we definitely want to make these guys a client state. This is These ones here. Remember, we cannot annex them until they're a client state. If they're a tributary, it doesn't work. So yeah, we want to do that. As far as we're not importing a bunch of stuff now. Somebody must have just got conquered. But as far as trying to annex them, we can't do it until 96 for these two here. Yeah, it's 596 is when we can do that, because you have to wait a certain amount of time. So yeah, we can't start the annexation process of them just yet. I'm wondering if we'll be able to get here to Carthage in time. Actually, it looks like Carthage might be winning now. Yeah, Carthage is winning now. Alright, it doesn't change anything. I still want to attack them. Yeah, we'll go and trade with these guys. And yeah, I don't know where those provinces are that we lost the trade goods, but it's not important enough to do anything with. So once they finish up building these roads here, we'll have them then go over to this way. And we're going to want them to build up the roads. I mean, we could have them go through here, but yeah, I don't think that's necessary. I mean, there's only one more province, I suppose, so that they don't have to go around here. But you know, I don't think it's a big issue, guys. We'll just go to here, and then we're going to want to go from there. We can go at it there through here or through here. I think it makes the most sense to go through that fort there, so that's what we'll have them do. And then over to here, and up to the city here. Alright, excellent. We're going to tell Carthage no, obviously, since we're about to attack them. But we will tell our subjects, yes, you can have our trade goods. So with the aggressive expansion going up, we're back at pretty low opinion here, trying to get those guys to accept a vassalization offer, or tributary offer. War refugees. Alright, so we can welcome them, in which case we'll get 2 pops moving to our province. We're going to demand that they return, and I think we will welcome them. So going to take a look. Obviously, these guys should be a priority. They're a new subject. So we'll give them our salt. These are almost here. We still got a bit of time as well, so we'll be able to train them up for a little while. Again, though, I'm not entirely sure we're going to want to put them just yet. Once they get here, where they can sit. Because, yeah, there's not a lot of space here, guys. We need like 50 in order to not have to split them. There's 45 there, 19. Okay, so we're going to have to split them no matter what. Well, that's fine. We're going to split them anyway once we went to war with Carthage. So let's just go ahead and build to them right now. Get the numbers up to 25,000 here. I remember we had one extra one here, so we only have to get 4 units here. And let's go with... they do have a bit more heavy infantry that other unit does. Let's go ahead... Oh, because they don't have the elephants. That's right. They don't even have that as an option. We're going to go with 1 here for the heavy infantry, 2 for the archers, and maybe just 1 of the heavy cav. Yeah, that looks good. I'm just trying to get them up to 20 there on the heavy infantry. All right, fantastic. So let's go ahead and have them split. Although, did they get their units? Yeah, they did get their units. Just give it a second here. And one of our researchers died. That's a shame. So we'll have to get him replaced. He wasn't one of our really good ones, though. We got a level 9 here. No unhappy families, so we can put this minor character in place. Yeah, that's an important tech tree to make our way through. There's a revolt. We don't want to trade with any revolts. Let's see who these other countries are, though. We're going to trade with these guys here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get them split up. Yeah, they're eating up too much attrition here. And so we're going to want them split up into probably 2 equal armies, rather than like, I mean, you can't really make a sieging army, so to speak, because we don't have any light infantry. So we're probably just going to split them up in half, in fact. You know what, that's what we're going to do. Let's just split them in half, and then we can make any arrangements to change them up, if necessary. So they'll both be able to do sieges of level 1 forts, but they wouldn't be able to get any bonuses with level 2 forts. That's okay. So just looking at the other values here. Yeah, everything looks fine. Yeah, this will work. So let's go ahead and take 1 of them. And we might want to take a look and see what commanders we have, though. Because yeah, we got this level 9 here. He's a level 8. And he's level 7. Alright, so let's go and replace this guy with this guy. and then we'll move one of them on over to here. So don't take any more attrition here. So yeah, we'll then get them training, get them drilling. By the time this war starts, they'll have a little bit of experience. We won't have any more military traditions, of course. We're still a ways off from being able to get the next one there. And we almost have these roads done here. And we're going up to here, but we're probably going to continue all the way up to the north here. Question is, which way do we want to go? I suppose we can just keep coming up along the mountains here. This will be one of the few instances where we're not going up along the coast. Let's go up along the mountains. Seems better, because of the fact that this here is a city. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Yeah, we'll go up to here. No, we're gonna go this way. Alright, so get those roads finished up there. We do have a bit of money to spend. So remember, while we do want to do these missions, I'm still trying to get our stability in hand, because we still got some issues, guys. So we're gonna go to the administration, the provinces, and sort by loyalty, and just see exactly where we're still losing a bit of loyalty, and still at our lowest values as well. So this one here, we don't really have anything to do there. I thought we had changed this over. Oh, he changed it again. God, I hate how they continually change this. So we need to go over to harsh treatment so that we can make sure that doesn't go down any further, because yeah, I'd already adjusted that once. And I'm guessing when we put him as governor, he changed it. That's one of the unfortunate things. And somebody asked me, like, you know, why I'm not focusing more on changing governor policies to certain things. Like, for instance, like we don't need Borderlands here. That's useless to us there. And why I'm not changing them more. And the reason for that is because, one, it costs political influence, and that's the key fact here. You know, it costs political influence every time we change it. Also increases our tyranny. And the political influence is 4. It's not a lot. But yeah, that's still, it adds up as you do it. But most importantly, it doesn't stay that way. The moment you replace that governor, either because he became consul or he died or he's too disloyal or whatever reason you're replacing him, the moment you put another governor there, they redo all of the policies. They have the ability to redo all of them. So it's not permanent. So you spend that political influence and it's not permanent. So I just feel like often there's more better things to use our political influence for. If we're really stacked on it, though, I'll go through and optimize it. But otherwise, yeah, it's just, I just don't think it's the best use of your political influence to constantly be changing it. In fact, I think it's a waste of your political influence if you're constantly changing it. So let's go and see what else we can do here in other areas. So here we have them going up. We've already dealt with that province. We did start building in these provinces, but it's not quite enough. Might have to look at building another province there. Let's see the next lowest two. Okay, so this one's already going up. So these are the ones we have to deal with. These two here. So here, let me take a look. We've built the 2 there. I don't think we have any other cities, though. I mean, it's not going down by much. So it'll be a while before they become disloyal. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot to be done when it comes to, like, if we wanted to build in one of these provinces here. Outside of building forts and then trying to increase the happiness, I don't think there's really anything to do here. As far as, like, trying to just, you know, get their loyalty up. Yeah, I think you can just try and increase happiness. So yeah, I don't think we're going to do anything there, guys. It's not going down that fast. 0.05 per month. That's not too bad, guys. We'll be fine for a while, so I'm not worried about it. Let's take a look at the situation over here, though, because it might be much worse. It's really not. Yeah, it's not much worse. However, we haven't constructed any of those city buildings, but I don't think we have any cities here. No, we do not. All right, so I think we're done with that. Let me just take a look, see if there's any other issues, glaring issues that we need to deal with as far as, like, loyalty, and if not, we can go and start working on those missions. So with this one here, that one's going up. We've already dealt with that one. This one, I don't think I've dealt with it, but it's actually not going down right now. So we're okay there. This one here is actually going down by a lot. This is in Hispania. So yeah, we might still want to deal with that one. Yeah, I think the situation over here in Hispania is still bad. Yeah, so we still have to deal with this. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll work on this one then. So I know that we've built some of those buildings here, yeah, in many of these cities, but not all of them. Oh, maybe we have. Yeah, we've done both of those. Is there any other cities here? I don't think so. So what about the other areas? Because yeah, it's still going down here. So that's unfortunate. And that's enough to cause us an issue. But we're also about to take these 3 new regions over in this war here. So I think we're fine there. Over here, if we don't, I don't think we have any cities over here. Oh, we got this one here, which we built in both of those. This one's fine. It's this one that's the issue. And this is probably the one that we are going to have to do it with the governor. Because, yeah, we're not getting any new provinces from this Carthaginian conflict. So, yeah, this one we'll have to do it with the governor, unfortunately. Because, yeah, it is still going down by the most. So I think in this case, we should probably go with the harsh treatment. Another option is to just try and boost their happiness with the local autonomy. Yeah, that might be a better option. That might be enough to tick it down. We'll take a look and see what that changes. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do it that way. It's not going down as fast. And you don't get as many of the penalties there. And the happiness boosts the output. So the output is going down. But that goes up. It goes down even if you put them on the harsh treatment. Negative 40% to population output. And you compare that to what we're currently at. It's also negative 40%. But remember, the happiness, increased happiness that this is giving is going to boost output. So overall output is higher. And there's also not all the other penalties, the harsh treatment, the negative 6% migration attraction. Though it does have some bonuses there as well. So we've got the claim, so we can attack Carthage, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Can't tell how their war's going. It looks like they're winning it. So let's go and declare war. And yeah, well, I guess we'll call our allies in just because we can't not call them in. And we can go and stop drilling here. And let's see how we want to do this, where we want to attack first. So we need to get the fort going, and we need to take this. So I want to do both of those first before we come over here and take that capital. So let's have these guys move to the fort, and these ones go over here. Yeah, that'll work fine. And then after they finish there, we'll have them go grab that province. We could bring the ships out. I think we have them. Yeah, we don't really need them for the sieges. We are paying for them. You know what? I think we're just going to turn off fleet maintenance, guys. That'll save us a lot of money. So yeah, we'll take these 2 locations. That one's been taken. Excellent. So let's go now march over to this location here. And we can also just go and grab that capital real quick. We don't have control of the fort, obviously. But yeah, I think we'll get to control that capital, and then we'll come over to this capital here. This area, of course, is less important to me than these 2 areas here, since they're, you know, states that we're already in. And they're almost done with the roads here. So when it comes to the reason why I pull the engineers out is because obviously they don't do the fighting, they're support units, so we don't really care about them having experience. However, their experience does affect the military experience up here. It's based on the average of all your units. So it would be helpful to, looks like this guy might be racing us over here. Let's try and get there first. And the assassination was successful. If you guys recall, we were attempting to assassinate that one character who we didn't like. So he was having a lower opinion. He might have been causing problems up here. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, we just assassinated him to get rid of him, and now he's dead. I got to worry about him no more. Those aren't always successful, but it's a good way to get rid of a rebellious character. Thrace is done with their civil war. Okay, and we also finished up this siege here. All right, so this province will flip over to us. So now it's a question of where do we want to go next. I wish we could take this state. It'd be nicer if we were able to take that state. What would probably be the best course of action here is to wait till they finish up their conflict, because they're probably going to expand. And so that way we can take over that territory as well, and we can get this one here, which we have to wait until the war is over before we can do that. So for right now, we'll probably just go ahead and take over whatever capital areas we can. Maybe this one first and then this one here. In fact, let's just go and race over to this one now. They do have to cross here. Maybe is it not better to go this way? It doesn't seem like it'd be better to go that way. Is the, oh, the fort right here is currently blocking us. Alright, so that's the reason why he wants to go around that way. I was a little bit confused. I was like, why is he not going this way? Seems like it'd be quicker. Now that fort is blocking us, so And we can't do anything about that either, because we're not at war with this tribe here, because that's considered their territory. This isn't Way 4 here. So yeah, we'll go and grab that location next, as soon as they've already taken this. Okay, so there's no reason to go over there. So yeah, I think we'll just sit in these provinces and wait until their war is over. There's really nothing else to be done here. But I don't want to end it, that's for sure. Not until the conflict's over. There's too much that we could potentially get here. So we'll just leave these troops here and then wait. Be patient. Until Carthage finishes up their conflict here, or the situation here changes. We got a lot of points here already, though. Just because they're a very small country at this point. I'm interested to see what will happen in their treaty. Maybe we should take a look and see if they're losing or winning that war. Because if they're losing that war, and if they have to give up territory to that tribe, then that would obviously be quite negative. But I would love to be able to like fully annex them as well. I'd hate for like the tribe takes this state and then we take this one, and this one, which by the way would result in a lot of border war here. And then Carthage still exists in this province since we can't take it. Which I don't think we'd be able to take it, because while we have the capital, we don't have the fort here. And you're supposed to have the capital and the fort. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work, actually. I suppose we'll have to see how it goes. And we could take a look and see what we could get now. Yeah, we can't get that one. We can get that one. So yeah, it'd be this border gore here. It's wrapped up around here. I mean, it's not a big deal. You can fix it later, but yeah, I think we're just gonna be patient and wait until they finish up their conflict or the situation change over there. Though I am worried about that tribe defeating them and us not getting anything. Let's go ahead and get these guys moving down here, and we're done with roads in Greece for right now. So we're gonna move in down over here, combining with them, and then training up with them. Get their experience up, even if it's not needed for war. Helps us get the military experience a bit higher. Now we could be training these guys up while they're sitting here, I suppose. I'm just worried that a Carthage army will come down here and attack them while I'm not paying attention. More barbarians. And the army that we had to deal with them is over here, so we'll have to raise up some levies. That's okay though. We've got some large levies in Italy. So as far as this levy, is it large enough to take out 12,000 at this point? No, not even remotely close. It is getting larger. You know, we got 11 units here, which is, you know, 5,500, but yeah, they're definitely not gonna be able to do the job themselves, unfortunately. Not quite yet. So yeah, we'll just send the Italian one, in which case we want to go. God, I always forget where the hell that region ends. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look. I'm curious, like, we have to raise these guys up like all the time. So yeah, I'm curious where it ends up here. Okay, so it's right here. All right, yeah, that makes sense. So that's where we're gonna want to raise them up. There we go. Of course, this is overkill, but that's fine. We'll go here because I'm assuming they'll move by the time we get over there. But yeah, these damn barbarians, I'm gonna have to keep dealing with them, making incursions in our territory, causing issues. Somebody suggested building a fort. I think I might have mentioned this, but if we build a fort, if we're not paying for it, then all that does is result in them taking over a fortified province, which causes further issues. I'm gonna tell them no and tell them yes. Because yeah, if we're not paying for the fort, which we wouldn't be. All right, so let's go and attack them. It looks like we got there just in time, and have already taken, already gotten the victory. All right, excellent. So let's go ahead and change this up, or get rid of these, excuse me, disband them, although we cannot disband them because we're at war. Oh damn, that's one negative here, man. Yeah, here in this war, that's unfortunate, man. Okay, well, there's really not much to be done about it, frankly. Got some wars between the tribes here. We do have a lot of money. Let's go ahead and spend that. Did we finish building here? Yeah, I think I got distracted, actually. Yeah, I got distracted. I changed this up, and then I didn't use the money, and we have plenty of money to use. So let's go ahead and make use of that. So what we're going to do is start working on these missions here. So which one do we want to start with? I guess we need to start with the mines. This one's nice as well. This one is in Corsica, though. Yeah, I think we'll start with the mining one here. So we need 2 more mines in those 4 locations. So let's see which one. So that one's got a mine. And this one does not have a mine, but I think would need one. It has a port. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, you have to destroy the port in order to get the mine here. Oh, that's stupid. You know, I really feel like this should not require... Yes. Alright, well, whatever. I mean, we don't really need the port there, I suppose. You got a port right next to it. But yeah, it's still a shame. I have to delete that. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll have to do. No other way to complete this objective otherwise. And then we need one here as well. Alright, so there's the mines. The next one on here, what is this going to require? Okay, so this is going to require a bunch of changes with the goods we import and stuff. Okay. And you also have to have 800 gold. What about over here? Of course, the Corsica one. I don't know if that one's as important as like doing the Sardinia one. So we might do this one instead. That does require a lot more building though. We need farming settlements and a lot of territory. Okay, well that's fine. We got a farming settlement there. And I always forget which ones these are. Okay, so these 2 up along here, and these 3 here. Okay, so let's go and start with these ones. And go ahead and get the farming settlements in both of those locations. And we'll do one here as well. And then we still need them in this one right here. And then that'll fulfill that objective for us. Yeah, we'll finally start working towards getting these missions here completed. And also the opinion that we're increasing up here. We're not doing any more. We must have gotten to our max. Well, and take a look now at the aggressive expansions lower. And see what we want to do there. He's going to get 5 loyal cohorts. I hate this mission. Yeah, I mean, we'll just have to delete him any damn way. Alright, so this guy, I'm not entirely sure which legion he's in. He's in the better one. Okay, so he's in Greece. So yeah, we'll let him get the 5 loyal cohorts, and then just, yeah, we want to get rid of those. Because I don't really feel like we need any more units, and besides, they probably gave us credit units. Maybe not, though. They got us up to the 20,000 infantry. It looks like they gave us a bunch of archers. Yeah, a ton of archers here, guys. Yeah, I don't feel like we need the archers, so we're gonna go and get rid of the archers there. 2 of them anyway. And maybe we'll keep the rest. And they'll just be a little bit larger than they were before. Yeah, 26,500, I'm fine with that. Keep them training up over there. And yeah, just waiting for the situation over here to change. As of right now, they're sitting at -41 with Carthage, though they did take their territory back, so we can go in and take advantage of that. And also, we're going to want to fight their troops that are clearly here now. We haven't fought any Carthaginian troops just yet. We did have a admiral die. Which fleet? This fleet, our holdover fleet. So let's just go ahead and find somebody from that family to take his position over. Doesn't even. There might have been somebody better, because I wasn't even looking at the right area. There might have been somebody better there for that job from that family, but it's fine. Hoping these 11,500 will be enough for whatever troops are over here. I assume there's not going to be that much over there. Yeah, they're not even over here anyways. So yeah, we'll go and take this over here, and then that'll give us this region. But still, really hoping that they do something about this fort. Yeah, they're looking at like 5,000. There's really nothing they can do here. So I'm going to take that, and then we'll keep our troops over there. Make sure they don't take it back from us. Temptation beckons. We also have this here. Yeah, we'll go for the stability, guys. It is actually ticking down. In fact, we might want to take a look and see if we want to perform a divine sacrifice. We do. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. And see what this event is about. The Temptation beckons. This character here sent a representative to us, speaking earnestly. He tells us of a deal in which Aristophanes would donate a vast sum of money to the Roman treasury in return for nothing but a favorable outlook on his future activities. Taking donations is becoming more commonplace. Perhaps this wouldn't be so bad after all. So if we did this, we do get a vast sum of money, and we become friends with this character. He's got a good martial ability, as well as good zeal. His finesse and charisma are garbage. Okay. So if we did that, we got the money, we become friends with him. We say this, then we lose loyalty with this character. And which family is he from? He's not from a family. Okay. Oh, he's Macedonian. Interesting. We could say this instead. This undermines our very democracy, in which case he's going to lose more loyalty, and we are going to reduce our tyranny some, which isn't very high as it is. Yeah, this action may have consequences. That's what's giving me pause here. But I always like having more friends, and that's a hell of a lot of money. But I don't like being beholden to anybody either. And I don't care about his loyalty. So we're going to do that, because I don't know what the consequences are going to be. I assume they could be pretty bad. To get that much money, they got to be pretty bad. How much money we need? 133 to get that constructed. Alright, so we'll wait for that. Did we get all the mines going? I'm not entirely sure. I want to say we did. Let me just double check though. Yeah, we have them 2-4, so yeah, we got those built now. Alright, excellent. So yeah, I really would like them to move their troops down here and go take that castle right there, the fort. Looks like the war is done. Yes, they actually won that war and conquered them. Okay, well, that works for me. Let's go ahead and take the fortifications here then. That's what we'll work on. Because this one is on a coast, in fact, they're both on a coast, we'll want to start paying for our fleet again. And then we'll bring them out and put them into this location here so they can get that siege bonus. And it's not entirely sure why those... Oh, it's got a new capital. That's right, over here. That's why they got flipped back over. So let's go ahead and go with... I think we're going to go with the stability here, guys. Trying to get that stability up. Make sure that it kind of helps with that loyalty, keeping that population happiness. It's not a big bonus, 5.43%, but that applies to our entire country. So a plea for asylum. So which character is looking for asylum? Is it this character right here? Yeah, he's in Sparta. He's a Spartan. He's a sibling of the Spartan ruler and would have been immediately in line of their own. Many opportunities present themselves for making a statement. Well, he's got some decent skills. He's 32 years old, so a younger guy. We say, mounts him on a cross, in which case we'll gain popularity, he'll die. And the following modifier may be applied depending on the Spartan response. A loss of 100 opinion with them. Or we say he may prove to be a valuable asset, in which case he will gain loyalty to us. And he's going to get some prominence because he's royalty. Yeah, we'll take him in. Why not? I don't think we'll be able to give him any positions or anything. These guys are fleeing. They know what it is. They're being sieged. And that guy was not in any position that we have to replace. Nothing to worry about there. That's right. I was going to go ahead and take a look at the situation. Oh, you know what? I think they might have got annexed. I'm not sure. No, this is the one they're improving relations with. They got larger. Okay, they before were not this large. So opinion's not quite high enough. And I don't know that we can improve opinion much more with the improved opinion ability. Probably not. Now we could gift them. Throw them a gift, but I still don't think that'd be high enough, guys. Yeah, because it just gets us up to 25, so we're still not going to be high enough. So I think until aggressive expansion gets higher, there's not really anything we can do here just yet. So, but we can work on somebody else. So let's go ahead and do that. To do this little country. But you know what? I think as long as aggressive expansion's up here causing all that opinion loss, I don't think we'll be able to annex anybody. But I guess we can work on trying to get them high enough, as we did with those guys. Takes a while to go down. So yeah, we'll work on them next. It's not like we don't have that money to do that. So we need to build the farming settlement here. And we should be able to complete those 2 missions. So we only have our legions here. We could raise up some levies. I almost want to go pick up the levies over here since they can't, until we finish up the war with Carthage, there's nothing that they could do. I think we will go pick them up, actually. Let's move them up to a closer port, I suppose, since it's going to take a while before the fleet is ready to go over there. And just kind of get this war done sooner. Can't call another omen. You know what? Let's continue with the aggressive expansion change because this war with Carthage is going to increase the AE even further. Yeah, we're looking at 5,000 men. That's not a lot. Yeah, that's not a lot of men. I'm not too worried about it. Let's go and put these guys over here. They're going to help us out with the siege before they go pick those troops up. So these guys can go ahead and move somewhere else. Yeah, they're on the fence on attacking us here. We might have to bring those troops in to assist. And we did finish up the siege pretty much as soon as we brought the troops in here. That 5,000 seems to be leaving our territory. Maybe coming over here. Yeah, maybe. Though... we're locked. Will we get there first? We will. So they'll be attacking us. Very good chance of winning here. Yeah, even though they might outnumber us by a little bit, I feel pretty good about this. Yeah, I think we're going to win just fine. This is a legion as well, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, nice easy victory here. Yeah, you can tell that the losses were quite lopsided. We got 875 casualties here. They had 4,600. That is a lot. Alright, so these guys are going to come over here, so let's go ahead and stop them from taking that unfortified location. Yeah, we're probably going to have to retake it, actually. I don't think we'll get there in time. Okay, so we got a little opinion boost with them, and the peace is imminent in 1,265 days since we have taken those provinces, and there's been some time since the war started. This siege is almost done, and then we'll move the fleet to go pick up those levies. I'm going to go ahead and attack those 4,700 here. Should be able to, yeah, get them before they go. So another victory, kind of push them back into their own territory there. Hopefully. Yeah, they should start moving into their own territory. We got to retake this province, of course. Because we had the fort here, that did not flip all the provinces in their favor. Alright, so let's see what we want to go, where we want to go next. This one has a fort. We'll probably want to bring both troops over there. I think we'll just go after this location next. Wait for them to finish that up, then we'll bring both of them over that way. And they're already done. Alright. I still think we should probably go after these locations. Yeah, we'll take these two next, and then we'll come up here and grab these two. We can go ahead and move the fleet to pick up the levies. And then we'll bring them on over here. And these guys should all be in one army, training up here. I don't think they're, yeah, they shouldn't be taking attrition. They do have a little bit of space there. And these guys here want to trade with us. No, they want military access. I don't even see why you need it. I decline. Well, I mean, I guess you could retreat into our territory here. If need be. I don't know why they'd have to do that in that circumstance, though. I'm going to try and ransom these guys again. I remember they did want a ton of money, so... It just sucks that we're losing 861 gold. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous. But as long as we don't do it, you know, we're going to be getting the stability loss. It's not that big of a deal. It's negative 0.02, but yeah, I don't think it's worth the 800 gold, honestly. Yeah, that's a lot, man. I mean, if you're sitting on like thousands of gold or something, then maybe you'd be willing to do it. But in this particular circumstance, I don't think it's worth it. We probably shouldn't spend any more money since we're doing these missions, and I'm sure we're gonna have to build more stuff. So we'll wait until that stuff gets done before we spend any more money. This is completely unnecessary. He'll gain 3 light infantry here, or else we lose loyalty. Ugh. And the good generals, whenever you get these good generals, they start getting these events here. So we have to go disband them immediately. It's just a bummer, you gotta do it. What do you want 3 light infantry for? But you don't want to lose the loyalty either. So we've already won here. Excellent. Let's go ahead and start moving over to this way, because you see that their troops are here now. They do not have anywhere near enough troops. With the new lands they conquered, they might rise up some more, though. Yeah, let's see where they're going. Let's go and follow them, though. We won't take over their territory until we've dealt with the troops here. Yeah, they're going to go after that one since it's... Well, maybe not. Who knows where they're going to go, actually. But we'll try and get them engaged whichever way they go. And we don't even need both armies, honestly. We could do it with just the one. Let's go and attack them here. Make sure they can't get that win. And with these troops here... I mean, even with all their troops combined, I'm not even concerned about them, honestly. And they might bring further over, but again, they're so much weaker than us, they don't have a chance. Yeah, we're killing a lot of them here. And This character here became a tactical genius. That gives those following benefits there: an increased martial and the archer discipline and horse archery. We're not getting that, or light infantry, because this is a legion, of course, so we don't have any light infantry there. The fleet is almost there. We gotta get these troops here moving though. Yeah, I feel like just the one legion can probably do this task just fine. Let's just go and have them move over here and go after the fort there. And I assume that might be where they're retreating to any damn way. And then this one legion here can try and get these guys destroyed. They do have another 8,000 there, looking pretty weak. And we can destroy these one by one as well. Go and attack these guys. Looks like they're going to get out of there in time. Damn it. Alright, so we'll go this way instead. Looks like we're racing those guys home. And we did get a civic advance done. Alright, excellent. And more stability. I like that. Alright, so with the civic advances, you know, of course, you get that population capacity and the global monthly food modifier. And we get our invention here. Civic advances are moving at the fastest pace because you got this skill 13 guy here. He's pretty darn good. You know, that's the reason why I'm moving so quickly through there. Last time we got this one here, I think. Yeah, I want to say that's what we went for last time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. A nice 5% national commerce income sitting here, build cost reduction there. Let's see if there's anything we wanted to go for here. Well, I don't think the build roads is really necessary. Yeah, and this is obviously capital import routes are great. But we're at the point where we don't even really need those anymore either. I like the maximum research efficiency, but there's... Well, I guess you have to go through this way, don't you? To get to that one. Yeah, you do. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. What's the other things it gives? A highly talented philosopher arrives in our country, and we permanently get this local population happiness bonus in Roma, which, you know, would increase output by a bit, and a local research points of plus 15. Alright, well, that's pretty useful. Going down this route instead, let's see what options we have here. Okay, so population capacity, that one's nice. Governor wages is always helpful, especially when you have a lot of governors, as we do. Yeah, I kind of feel like there's a lot of better things to go for at this point. Now, I think we do want the population capacity, but after that, we might start going down a different route, guys. Yeah, I think we will. There's a lot of other stuff that would be a little bit more helpful to us, but I do want this one here, so we're going to go for that. And then after that, we're going to go for some other stuff. Because I just don't think that going any further on that tree is worth it. So we will be attacking them in the hills, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. We will be able to win pretty easily regardless. So the new governor of Africa that we put in place last episode, apparently we're having some problems with him. And going with this route's going to decrease the loyalty of the province, and he's going to gain corruption. Or we can say the debt of treason must be paid in blood, in which case we'll imprison this character here, which is a bummer, and we lose a lot of loyalty. Okay, we're going to have to go with that route, guys. Alright, so getting those guys defeated, and then we'll have to come over here and attack them. You can see they're hiding in the hills. Yeah, I don't really want to fight them in the hills. Let them take that province, they'll get flipped again. It's irrelevant. They could come over here and take an unfortified capital. I don't know why they're not doing that. I'm assuming because they wanted us to attack them in the hills there. I don't see any reason to do what they want us to do, though. Now here we're going to be fighting that 7,000, very weak 7,000 there. It looks like we actually... not entirely sure what happened there. We wiped out a whole army, though, but not the other army. Alright, so I'm going to try and get these guys here engaged. They might actually be going after... Yeah, they're moving that way. But you know what, we're going to try and fight these units here, though. They're moving pretty rapidly at this point. I don't know if we're going to catch them. There we go. We'll get them there. Alright, so we'll get them destroyed. And the nice thing about that, small, you know, attacking them when they're just small armies here, is you completely wipe them out. And this siege should be fairly quick as well. We are paying for that fleet, and I'm not bringing my troops over here like I should be. Not that we need them. I mean, you can see we've already got this win, but I mean, we already have to have them raised up, so there's nothing else to do with them. I suppose having them over here has the advantage of if any barbarians come, we can deal with them, but I don't think we'll see barbarians again anytime soon. So yeah, let's just go ahead and send these guys in. Well, you do have another 8,000 there, 8,500 there. I'm not entirely sure where they came from. Let's just send them into here. All right, so we'll be engaging those 8,000 there. They might come and help, but they don't have any morale either. Overall, they're in a pretty bad position so far. And we did get those buildings constructed, the mines, so we can complete this mission here, which is going to increase the local slave output in those provinces by plus 6%. That's helpful. So next is expanding the miner workforce, which does require 800 gold. And then you have to be producing or importing all those goods. Okay, so it seems like you only have to produce wood or olives. You don't have to have both. So importing or producing wood or olives. We already have the capital status one, which is a city, so that's fine. And then we only have to be producing one of those other goods. Just a food good, essentially, which we already have. So basically, we just need wood or olives. That's it. And then I think we'll be able to complete the mission there. And this will, and we need the 800 gold, obviously, as well. And this will result in us getting 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 slaves. Wow. All right, so that's nice. Yeah, that's a lot of slaves just appearing out of nowhere, apparently. So let's go ahead and get this import route changed over to wood or olives. Which one would we want to do? I guess olives, if we have all those slaves. The local slave happiness would be the most useful in that case, while the wood is just giving you the ability to recruit ships there faster. So yeah, I think we should clearly go for the olives. But first we need to cancel a route here. We have the honey going here now. This was just about money, I think. So yeah, let's go and cancel the honey route. And then trade for the olives. And we'll do it with these guys here. So once we get the 800 gold, I think we will have the that mission completed. Just take a look here. Yeah, I think that's all we needed to do, guys. Just get the 800 gold now. So I probably don't want to spend any more unless it's for a different mission. All right, so let's go and attack these guys over here. I don't know why we stopped attacking them. I'm not sure what happened there, but yeah, we'll go and attack them right there. And this siege here is progressing nicely. But unfortunately, we are going to have to end today's episode. I never put those troops on the ships. Wow. That was so stupid. We need to put the troops on the ships before we move them over there, obviously. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. How are these guys doing on their training? Well, some of the units are 100%. There's a lot that aren't, though, so we'll keep them training up here. And there's really no penalty to it since we have to be paying for our military anyway. But yeah, we're unfortunately gonna have to end today's episode here. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next episode where we'll be continuing with this war with Carthage. And then after that, I'm not sure exactly what we'll do. We'll have a few options. I think we can almost attack. Yeah, we can actually attack them. We are done with the peace treaty here. So yeah, we could attack Macedonia to take more of their territory. They're getting more and more powerful. So it might be worth it to attack them again before they get any more powerful and just try and take over this territory here. Though I think this is the one we have the claim to. Yeah, I think we have the claim there. So we might want to form a claim against these guys. We don't even start working on that now, I suppose. Fabricate claim right here. And then yeah, we could attack Macedonia next. Could even further expand here in Hispania. That'd be an option as well. A lot of choices. A lot of different choices we have here, guys. We're done improving opinion with these guys here, I think. They didn't improve it by much, apparently. Or it's already ticked down since then. Or we're still working on it. Yeah, we're still working on it right now. Okay. Just kind of look at other locations. 71 there. 133 here. So we're not quite at the year we can try and annex them just yet, I don't think, or the time. Let me just double check on that because it is on 96. That's right. So January 596 is when we start integrating them. So yeah, I do hope to see you guys on the next episode, and thanks for watching.